My name is Bill DiPuccio, and I teach science at Scuola Academy. I have always been fascinated by the created world. In it, we see the reflection of God's attributes, His power, and His divine nature. I was 7 years old when I first developed a passion for studying weather. That's me on the left. I built my own amateur weather station where I took daily temperature and precipitation measurements for the U.S. Weather Bureau, now known as the National Weather Service. The spark that ignited my interest was this little golden guide which I still use in my classes. The basics have not changed since then, but the technology we use to collect and disseminate information has taken a quantum leap. We now have direct access to real-time weather information, the same data used by professional meteorologists. In our class on meteorology, we use the Golden Guide as a foundation for more advanced concepts, which help students make sense of the seemingly chaotic motions of the atmosphere. At age 20, I enlisted in the Navy, where I served as an aerographer's mate. That's the traditional Navy designation for a weatherman. I started out as an instructor and a forecaster's assistant, but I was soon promoted to forecaster, where I moved from ship to ship to provide meteorological services. After leaving the Navy, I did a short stint with the National Weather Service, where I launched radio sound balloons like this and analyzed the upper air data transmitted by these instruments. I still maintain close connections with the National Weather Service as a volunteer severe storm spotter and a snow observer. So what started as a hobby became a profession and has become a hobby again. Alongside my interest in weather, I have always had a fascination for astronomy and space exploration. Perhaps nothing in creation evokes more awe than the scale of the universe and its fantastic phenomena. The stretching of space and time, which astronomers and physicists now observe routinely, boggles the mind. These concepts, which are derived from Einstein's theory of relativity, are, in my view, not far from the biblical concept of space and time. But observations and measurements are still the basis of astronomy, and of all science, in fact. So it's important for students to know the sky under which they live, including the motion of the sun, the moon, the stars, and planets, and the location of constellations. Geology is a hobby I took up a little later in life, but it must have been contagious because my daughter became a professional geologist. It's important for students to understand the layers of rock directly under their feet and how they were formed. Geology is a science you can engage at any scale, from visiting canyons and mountain ranges to examining microscopic minerals. It's a hands-on science that brings together physics, chemistry, and biology. Unlike meteorology and astronomy, geology also appeals to collectors. You can't collect wind or starlight, but you can collect rocks, minerals, and fossils. I have boxes and drawers full that I like to share with my classes. One of the most attractive features of geology for the amateur is that you don't need a lot of money or fancy equipment to get started. A field guide, a magnifying glass, a little hydrochloric acid, and a homemade test kit will do. An ultraviolet flashlight makes it even more interesting. Now, I have more dangerous scientific fascinations, specifically with radioactivity, spectroscopy, and high-voltage electricity. In fact, I teach a summer course on radioactivity. These interests intersect the other sciences I teach, and I like to demonstrate them in my classes. Some minerals, like uranium, thorium, and even potassium, are radioactive. All of these have been used in the production of some consumer products. glow of interstellar nebula, caused by the ionization of gases bombarded by invisible ultraviolet rays, can be illustrated by this gas-filled tube, which glows under the influence of a high-voltage electrical field. My wife hates that machine. I have way too much fun teaching science. Science helps us to explore the mechanics of creation, but when you begin to reflect on the meaning of creation, it takes on spiritual overtones. The Bible is full of references to weather-related phenomena, rocks and minerals, and astronomical objects. These natural phenomena are often used as symbol and metaphor in Scripture, where they are instilled with a spiritual significance. In the Old Testament, for example, God appeared in a cloud over Mount Sinai and hovered over the tabernacle. Jesus manifested his glory in a cloud during the Transfiguration, and he was taken up in a cloud when he ascended. Creation is indeed full of God's glory. I look forward to seeing you in class.